St. Kitts-Nevis Amateur Volleyball Association, SKAVA, was formed in 1984 and delivers the message of dedication and hard work among its players. The ultimate goal of SKAVA is to develop the sport in the Federation of St. Kitts-Nevis and provide a medium for future volleyball players. To find out more about this, we welcome Clair Hodge, Treasurer and Beach Volleyball Coordinator, and Richard Swan, Coach, to Good Morning SKN.
Welcome,
Good morning.
guys.
Pleasure to have you guys here with us.
Good morning. Great to be here.
All right, so in 1984, the stars seemed to align somewhat to have SKAVA begin as an organization. What can you tell us about that, and who were some of the founding members?
Well, I was two back then. But the first president was Mr. Ian Ferguson, and then he was followed by Wilmot Roberts, and then followed by Mr. Glenn Quinlan, who is now the current president. So he's been serving for some time now. Testimony of his abilities and his vision for St. Kitts Amateur Volleyball Association.
What does the training involve? Because I know, we know each other. I mean, we're the same age.
Yes.
And there are other ties there, which we won't mention.
Yes.
Yes. But, you know, what's involved in the training of volleyball? I know that you've played for a very long time as well.
Yes. What I'll do, I'll give you my version, and then I'll give you Coach Rick's version. Now, Coach Rick is from the US of A, and he's here helping us with some coaching. But with regards to volleyball training, now it's very physical. However, volleyball is probably 90% mental and 10% physical. So we have a lot of physical preparations in terms of aerobics, weight training in some instances, a lot of physical repetition and technical repetition. So we try as much as possible to develop the fundamentals of the sport so that when you get to a higher level at a faster pace, you're able to sustain.
There's a lot that goes into practice and preparing for competition. So it's a full-time commitment. And, you know, we try to train, you know, the men's teams, you know, 3 or 4 days a week, as well as the women's teams 3 or 4 days a week. So it takes a lot of preparation and get out there 2 or 3 hours a day when you do train. And it can be very taxing on the body as well, like Penny mentioned.
Yeah, a lot of dedication, obviously.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to talk to you a little bit about the prospect of SKAVA finding its own home. That ongoing quest, it seems.
Yeah. We have been trying for some time to see if we could acquire our own home. It's good that we've been collaborating with other sport. Netball, we are indebted to netball. We've collaborated with basketball. But it would be really, really nice if we can find our own place where we can actually have consistent camps. The Marriott has been gracious to us, but we've had to, you know, vacate for other events and then come back in. So it could be disruptive at times, but nonetheless, we are appreciative. So, you know, we're going to do our best, reach out to the stakeholders who can make it happen and see if we can acquire our own.
Coach, I do have to ask you, what has your experience been like working with the team so far?
It's been fantastic. There's so much talent here on the island, a ton of athletic ability, and the youth really want to learn. They're so open to learning, and they want to work hard, and they want to get better. And I think if they could be in the gym 24/7, they'd be there every day, every night playing.
Oh, yeah.
Given the opportunity.
Oh, that's great.
So we see both male and female teams are SKAVA champions. What are some of the other achievements of your association?
So that is Eastern Caribbean Volleyball Association.
Okay,
So
thank you for
ECVA
that.
Championships.
Okay.
That's on the indoor. Now, volleyball has 2 disciplines. So we have the indoor version and we have the beach version.
Okay.
Some of our accomplishments go way back. You had persons like Brenda Allen, Antoinette Henry, Andrea Liebert. Those girls, brought home Leeward Island Championship trophies. The guys brought home OACS Championship trophies on the indoor. But then we hit the sand approximately around 2006. That was our first opportunity to play in a beach tournament. And it was myself and my teammate, Sean Seabrooks, like my brother. We first went to Colombia for the Central American and Caribbean Games. We qualified for there. It was an experience because it was our very first time on the sand. So we got, as we say locally, a lot of blows. But, you know, from that point forward, we started getting help from the regional confederation who sent coaches, and we started learning the game a lot more and passing the game down to the younger generation. Since then, we've been to Australia for Commonwealth Games. We've been to Colombia twice for CSE Games, Puerto Rico CSE Games, El Salvador, Santo Domingo, Grand Cayman for NORCECA Beach Tour. So we've been literally around the world. And this year, we are trying our best to qualify for the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham, England. Now that's in July. So far, we are ahead in points, but there's a cutoff point at the end of March. So at the end of March, they'll officially say who's made it in.
And I understand that we have a bit of a demo. So I get to play volleyball. I might not get on a plane right after, but I'm getting to play volleyball.
All right, so what we're going to do, Coach Rick and I are going to show you the fundamentals of two of the basic functions, which is underhand pass and overhand pass. And then we're going to have you guys try it. So, Coach, you step there. First thing first is, you know, how to place your hands. And when you're taught first, you're taught to open, palms to the sky, cross them in each other, thumbs side by side. So once the thumbs are side by side, you're getting there.
You're struggling?
Yeah.
Then you just extend the arms and lock the elbows. So this is your basic passing platform. We call it a platform. So this is how you would actually hit the ball. So I'm going to toss a ball to Coach Rick, and he's going to pass it back to me.
Shouldn't I toss the ball to you? Since I'm the coach.
I got away.
We'll let him demonstrate.
All right, so. I notice while passing, my legs are bent.
Yes.
So my legs do most of the work, and my arms are just like a paddleboard. So my legs are what go down and come up to give that ball that spring.
Wow.
So you're literally in a sitting position, and you're kind of just going down and up and down and up. So if you have bad knees, I'm sorry. I apologize in advance, but we can try. Let's try something. Jamie, you want to go first?
Yeah, let Jimmy go first. Since Jimmy
So
has
let's make that
aspirations to
platform.
play.
Let's go. There.
Good. Lock the elbows.
Yep.
And
Bend the knees. That's good, yeah.
He ready.
all right. So Hortensia, let's go.
First off, I gotta get my hand right.
Yeah. Good.
Is it?
So go straight ahead.
Straight.
Lock the elbows.
Oh my
Lock them
God.
together.
Yeah.
Straight, yeah.
How about
Okay, got you. You're good. So let's go. I'm gonna toss. All right.
that?
All right.
I wasn't ready.
One more. All right. Okay, we'll keep that going.
I need more practice.
The last one is just overhead, and literally, how we get that done? You form a triangle on the ball. You go up with it, and you do that. So it's overhead pass. So try it. From that triangle on the ball.
So there was Hazel over
And you just push above your head.
there. Nice. You got it.
My triangle is not staying up.
All right, so that's not bad.
See? So it's triangle. So
Yes, triangle,
got it.
and push above your head.
Push above my head.
All right, so
Good.
that's actually good because the trajectory is actually going forward.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you got
There you
it.
go.